What's up, guys? We are back here with another auto auction update, man, and we got the Kia on our hands. Want to see about getting these dents out, and I wasn't able to make it to the auction today. You see I have the little one on my hands, and it's pretty windy out, so I didn't want to take her out, but I'm gonna see if I can get a quick little maybe like mobile painter or something like that. A quick quote on this. If you guys were tuned in from my Ultima video, you guys know the whole side of the door was smashed in, and we got all that stuff taken care of at the house in the parking lot. So this, compared to that, should be a really simple and easy job. We might be able to bump this out from the opposite side. I'll probably get the camera and try to bump that out first before we call, but we'll send these pictures in and try to get an estimate, and I'll let you know what we get back. So yeah, and we do drive this thing pretty often here now. Not too much, but you know, just enough. And it's, of course, I told you guys in the last video, it's running pretty good. We got a couple of quotes. We texted a couple of body guys today. We got a quote. The same guy who did the Ultima for me, he quoted me at like 700 bucks, like six something, like really close to 700, and he charged me 700 bucks for the Ultima, and this is like a way easier job than that. So I know I can probably get them down to like 4 or something, if that. I just don't know if it's probably worth it to put an extra $700 into a car that's pretty much A1. All it is those body dings on the outside. I really wouldn't mind it if I was looking for a car, honestly, if it was priced right. But I don't know. The other guy said it was about 6 something, closer to 7 as well. He said he would have to see it in person. So I don't know, maybe tomorrow he'll come through and check it out, and then we'll get a better number for you. But I don't know. What do you guys think will be the perfect number to put into this car? I mean, you guys know it is a 2010, does have decent mileage, and it runs really good. The only bad thing about it is the inside seats, which are super horrible and dirty, and those couple of dings on the outside. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think it'll be worth it to put some like an extra, what, like 700 to 800 bucks into the car, or just leave it as it is and try to sell it as is, you know, for a decent number? What do you guys think about it, man? Let me know in the comments below. Guys, next day here, man. Woke up to a dead battery. I don't understand how it's dead, because I start this thing every day and pretty much drive it every day. But yeah, we got a dead battery, so we're gonna fish that battery. I'll go get a exchange one from TJ's and get this thing started back up, get it cleaned back up. We're gonna try to get a couple quotes for the body today, so maybe we can have a couple stop by. And in the meantime, we gotta get this thing back to the car wash and get it cleaned up. Don't want to bore you with that, so we'll just snap. And just like that, guys, the thing is cleaned up, and yes, it is looking pretty good, I might add. The next day here, and we're actually pulling up to the motorcycle shop right now. Dropped my motorcycle off a couple days ago because it was still bogging. If you guys haven't seen that video where it was, go back and check it out now. But yeah, it's been bogging. We got a new fuel pump for it right now. I picked it up earlier, but we're gonna drop it off, and hopefully that's the last of the puzzle, and we can actually just ride it without having any problems or altercations with it. So here is the bike, guys. We do have, like, not new, but new to me, fuel pump there, OEM. We got the old one out right there. Do have that dent still in there, but we're gonna get this figured out today, hopefully, and go from there, man. It's a 2010 Kia Forte. So we got this dent right here, the door, and then the worst is like here, and then we got a little ding in the trunk back here.
I don't think you ever sent me a picture of this one.
I don't think I did.
You know, there's so many spots that need painting.
Right.
The best thing to do is just let me do all the body work on it and take it to Mako and paint the whole car. Because as much as it's going to cost us to spot paint the car,
right,
it's going to be more than if it was for you to just get a complete paint job from Mako, because they run a paint special for like $2.99. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
But they're expensive on their body work. You know,
right,
that's where they make their money.
Right.
Their paint jobs are cheap, because they do volume paint. They run that cheap paint
So
job.
basically, you
and
saying
they
you
end
would
up
get it
painting
all
like 100,
ready
150
before
cars
paint.
a month.
Right.
Yeah. So
it was something like this.
because for me to get the paint mixed in the can, you know what I mean? They use their own paint. It's a
Right.
cheaper version of paint. They make their own paint.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't buy it from paint stores.
Right. Right.
And they use a Nason paint. And because of that, they're able to do things really cheap. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they charge on the body work. That's where they make their
Right.
money.
Right.
So I'll do all the body work on it because I mean you're hitting the fender, the hood, the door, the trunk, the bumpers.
Yeah.
I mean there's so many spots that
Right.
need spot painting. The car's gonna look mismatched.
Yeah. Right. Makes sense.
You know what I mean? Even if we do spot paint
It
it,
just makes sense to get the whole car painted if you do.
cars is what, a 2010, 11?
Yeah, 2010.
All right, so this is how you got to figure it. The paint has been exposed to the sun for almost 10 years.
Right.
That caused some fading to the paint. So even if we do get the correct color and the color code,
Right.
it's not going to match 100% perfect because this UV rays done.
Yeah, it's used, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Makes sense, though.
So best thing to do is just take the car after we do all the body work on
Right.
it, and just hit all around. And just get the whole car complete painted for $300. And that'll be cheaper.
It makes sense. I mean, it is what it is.
So I'll take care of this. I'll take care of this. You know what I mean? I'll take care of all the body work on it for you.
Right.
And we'll put it in primer. Take care of the doors. The back piece, we'll get this to fix.
Right.
It's gonna take me about 3 days to do all the body work on it.
So what's something like this cost?
You wanna mess with the top or just leave it alone?
Nah, just what's really damaged.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go all the way around the car for you, do all the body, get it all in primer. We'll put you a red oxide primer on there. That way, if you're gonna wait a while before you get it painted, it's not gonna stick out like a sore thumb with gray primer.
Yeah, nah,
You know
I'm gonna like get it done as soon as possible. So.
I'm just ready to get it fixed.
Right.
All right. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go ahead and do everything for you for $900. That's a deal. Go right around the car for you because you got a lot more body work than you texted me. Picture this, the quarter panel, and the front piece of the bumper.
Yeah, but I mean that's what's really standing out on the car. You know, there's nothing else really standing out.
But you know, all this is gonna need to be taken care of. If you take it in to get it painted, then you got this back piece. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Right.
This will all stick out like a sore thumb once you paint the car.
Right.
You might as well do it a little bit extra to get it looking right.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean?
No, I hear you.
You're doing it, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah.
Look right.
I hear you.
This piece, you pick up a new piece at the dealer. So pick up a new piece, or you can try to get it at a junkyard. You know what I mean? I wouldn't go for the junkyard because it's such a small piece. It won't cost you that much at the
Right.
dealer.
Makes sense. Yeah.
And just snap a new piece back on, and it's done.
And it's good to go.
You'll save more money for your time looking at a junkyard, just going to the dealer and buying it. I'll go ahead and go right around it for you for $900.
Is that like the best you can do, or what? Because I mean,
you got a lot of work on it. Like I said, it's gonna take me about 3 days to do all the body work.
Right. Well, I'll think about it, man.
Well, how much are you looking to spend?
Not 900.
Well, how much you got to spend?
I was thinking somewhere around 5, 6 in that range.
I'll tell you what I'll do for you. I'll split the difference. I'll do all the body work for you for $700. We'll meet up in the middle. I'll do it for $700. And it's a lot of work. It is. Trust me. And if you're gonna get it painted, the body work's got to be done right.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's gotta, it's gotta be blocked out and stuff.
Right.
It's not a one-day job. You know, you'll get guys that tell you they could do it in a day, 2 guys working on it. So that's why you see people going around with a lot of bad body work and shit,
Right.
because they want to try to, these guys present great deals to them.
Right.
And people,
Makes sense, though.
we want to get a good deal, but
Right.
we're low on cash at times, we want to get stuff fixed. But, rule of thumb, they're not going to put that kind of time involved in your vehicle to get it done right. You know what I mean?
Right.
For that price.
Yeah, makes sense.
You're going to get what you pay for. We're not far from where you're at.
Yeah, no, it's pretty fair. I mean, I'm not saying you're not fair,
You know what I mean? That should be
right.
Not a quick job. I got to block everything out, make sure everything is nice and straight and level for when you take it in for painting.
Right.
You know, so you know that way you're happy with the work when you do get it painted.
Right.
So you get everything fixed for under $1,000,
Makes sense.
and that's a good price.
I'll see what I can do, man. I appreciate you coming out, man.
Yeah, not a problem.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Yeah. Just a big old deal, guys. Next day here, man. We about to go pick up the bike. He finally called me back and told me that the bike is ready, running A1. Man, so you guys already know we got a whole weekend, a whole collage of fun ready and planned for us, man. You know, she gonna be mad. She gonna be like, man, he going to LA? Why you going there without me? Yeah, that's how it goes. Hey, man, I'm about to go have a ball, baby. She heated. Pulling on up, dog. Pulling on up, man. Hopefully this is the last time we gotta bring this thing back to this shop. We are here on the bike, man. I forgot to get you a video when we first picked it up, but it is riding pretty good, man. And it's time to go hit another auction real quick. Hop on this bike for a little bit before we hit the city, man. And you know, that's probably gonna be a wrap for today's video so far. But guys, if you see this thing, man, this thing is so freaking dirty. I think I need to get this thing a wipe down or a wash of some sort today. I know y'all see the dust just sitting on here. Look at all the dust. Get this thing a nice wash and load this joint up.